monarchy faced a situation of such gravity. It was a crisis that exceeded the near-catastrophic fallout from Diana, Princess of Wales' death in 1997. The decision of the young couple to extrude themselves from the firm, as the royals wryly refer to themselves, was a colossal rejection of the values, traditions, and beliefs that have kept the crown afloat for countless generations. Now, as we watch Harry and Meghan begin the process of establishing themselves as professional ex-royals in North America, William and Kate have been left in the United Kingdom to be the face of the future royal family, as it embarks on an epochal new decade. Unless medical science exerts a hitherto unimaginable miracle, the odds of the incumbent being on the throne in 2030 are remote. Therefore, it will either be Charles or William who will be king a decade hence, and a new dynamic and purpose to the family will be in place. The relationship between William and Harry, and by extension Meghan and Kate, will be fundamental in this new era. But as we enter 2020, those relationships are at their lowest ebb to date.
"I've put my arm around my brother all our lives, and I can't do that anymore. We're separate entities," Prince William told a friend. "I'm sad about that. All we can do, and all I can do, is try and support them and hope that the time comes when we're all singing from the same page. I want everyone to play on the team."
Royals at War combs through the rich history of the royal family, from its position and relevance to society today to its German paternal descent and scandals, and takes an unprecedented look inside a divided Buckingham Palace to provide the definitive account of the current abdication crisis. Has Prince Harry ever really recovered from the death of his mother Diana, and the resentment he feels against the institution that tried to destroy her? Why did Meghan, once hailed as a breath of fresh air, rile up the monarchy? Why did she refuse to conform to royal conventions in the way that Catherine did before her? Did the public and media criticism of Meghan go too far? And just how valid are the accusations of racism? How did these modern royals treat the tabloids differently from tradition? And did it backfire? How did we get to this, and how can the royals hope to restructure themselves and retake their place in our hearts? In this book, we will answer what is next for Harry and Meghan. What's more, how will they and the institution they've turned their backs on react to their new lives outside the confines of the palace and free from the strict codes and conventions that bind all members of the royal family? An intimate portrait of a couple trapped in a gilded cage. Royals at War sets out to answer these questions and more to provide you, the listener, a chance to form your own opinion on right and wrongdoing in this unprecedented crisis, as we reveal how Harry's infatuation with Meghan began and how it could yet end in disaster. Dylan Howard and Andy Tillett. Part 1. The Divisive Duchess. The Duchess of Sussex tried to live up to expectations on a royal tour of South Africa in September 2019. In Cape Town, she gamely danced with local children on the beach. She gave impassioned speeches for female empowerment and against gender-based violence. She even introduced her adorable infant son, Archie, to South Africa's Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Surely even her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana, couldn't have represented the crown better. The royal tour offered a perfect opportunity for the American-born Meghan to begin to rehabilitate her embattled image. It was a chance for the television actress who made her name playing brash, sultry attorney Rachel Zane on Suits to prove that she was more Buckingham Palace than Hollywood. But it was always going to be an uphill battle.
"When she first started dating Prince Harry, she was hailed as the American sweetheart, but it didn't take long for the tide to turn," a friend of Meghan's told these authors. "Meghan just couldn't seem to escape from the negative press that seemed to always surround her."
Meghan's honeymoon with the British public began to sour shortly after she and Harry announced in November 2018 that they would be leaving Kensington Palace to move to Frogmore Cottage, an hour outside London. Gossips claimed the move was due to a rift with the future king.